something I haven't ever made before, and that is baby back ribs. I am gonna attempt it for supper tonight. And I had to stop and get some ingredients this morning, as you could tell. And I'm gonna be smoking them on our Traeger. So I'll just talk a little bit to you guys. If you're new, my name is Lynette. I was over at the flip house this morning a little bit, and today is my mom's day to have Oakland. So sorry for those of you who want to see her a lot. You might see her later. The boys are in school, and I am actually needing to get ready to go on a trip that we're going on tomorrow. I am taking the kids along with my mom and dad up to South Carolina for the weekend. Nick is gone at a men's retreat. We decided we'll go up there since he's gone for a couple days anyway. I might as well. So we're taking our Suburban. I've actually got to take it in to get some new tires put on it. I also have something from my neighbor. She's moving, and it's one of those, what do you call them, rattan style shelves. Often people will put plants on them. She just wondered if I want it, and I was like, yeah, why not? I was thinking of putting it out in my lanai, and I think I should probably seal it or something, because down here with all of the humidity and everything, the moisture, like furniture, if it's not protected properly, it'll like get moldy and gross. So I think I should do something to it. And also I really need to seal my teak coffee table that I have. I've been meaning to do it ever since I got it. It's also out in the lanai. I've got the Traeger pork and poultry rub, which is apple honey. So I suppose you could substitute it with whatever you have if you don't have this one. So I've got these seasoned. I used some mustard, apple juice, and Worcestershire sauce to like spread on it first, and then I seasoned with the pork and poultry rub. So now it'll go in the smoker for 3 hours at 180 degrees. So I don't have a big haul this morning, but I stopped at Yoder's Fresh Market and Detweiler's because I needed a few things for the ribs, and also just a couple of snacks. So this was Detweiler's, and you'll see a lot of Walnut Creek Foods products, which I'll talk about in just a minute. I needed Worcestershire sauce, and I grabbed this. It's apple cider vinegar with the mother, and I think I'll try to do some asparagus tonight. Hopefully I get around to that and have time. I got some apple juice, and also I saw this. I was gonna use this first instead of apple juice because I didn't see apple juice right away. Then I saw they had it, so I said, well, I'll just keep it. We'll drink this maybe. And then I grabbed some barbecue sauce in case we need some for tonight, a lemon, and lastly I got this at Detweiler's, which is a strawberry cheesecake roll. Oh my goodness, it's like a cake roll. So. And then at the Yoder's Fresh Market in Pinecraft, I needed some honey, also for the ribs. I grabbed a smaller seedless watermelon, and this stuff is always great for Oakland. It's just like your butter corn puffs, and oh my goodness, this stuff, you guys, caramel corn puffs, it is so good. I'm sure it's sort of like mimicking the stuff that you can make yourself, but wow. So I think I'm gonna take these along on the trip. And then also I got some Troyer's Trail Bologna. About the Walnut Creek Foods, if you are not new, you will know what I'm talking about. But if you are new, Walnut Creek Foods is a company up in Ohio. They're based in Amish country, and they try to make as many products themselves as they can. They also have a couple store locations, and I've been to each one of them. I grew up buying their products, and I was just checking their website to see if they have anything new going on right now. They do have like online ordering, different things like that. It's walnutcreekcheese.com. You can order their website, or you can visit their locations. But the really cool thing about them is that they stock a lot of stores across the United States. Could be gas stations, could be like bulk food stores or like grocery stores, things like that. You'll see their products or their labels, you'll see them, but I love working with them, and I want to thank them for sponsoring the video today. I love what they stand for. I always highly recommend them. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Wanted to make you guys aware of that. I love their brand, and I love talking to you guys about them. So this is the area that I'm talking about out here. I actually need to close this door because the lizards have free range, and I need to clean up this mess back here, y'all. So this corner has always just kind of been a little so I am gonna, I think, put that stand over here in this corner and clean up this junk here. And then I don't know if I'll do anything over here besides for this is the coffee table that I was talking about. You can see what's happened to it. I didn't like seal it or protect it, and it's teak wood, so it gets just kind of junky looking. Oh yeah, I also went to the greenhouse today too and got some more plants. I actually picked up a plant for my sister. I'm gonna try and take her a bird of paradise. She saw my last video. She was like, can you bring me one? They're not very readily available, I guess, where she's at. So I'm gonna try and pack one along. I found a smaller one, so I got one of those, and then I got some other plants yet too as well.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Okay, got it over here. I need to give it a good cleaning first, and then I'm trying to figure out, I'll probably just cover it with a poly or something.
Beyond gravel, beyond all.
So it's almost time for me to leave to go put the tires on the Suburban. So I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee really quickly before I leave, because I've got to sit there and wait. Or Nick can pick me up for a little bit, but I don't think it should take him too long. So I'm not sure what's going on with my espresso shots this morning, and right now they're barely in the espresso range, but I don't have time to mess with it right now. It's weird how you don't change anything and sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know what it is. I was so excited about this butter pecan syrup, and I was so disappointed. It's really not like I expected at all. So beware, it's just not very like pecan flavored. You taste a little bit of butter, but just not very much pecan. What are you doing? Not a good time of day to be watering plants, but the poor things, they don't look too good. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep them alive with this heat. So back to to the ribs. I'm sorry, this video is like all over the place, but they've been on for almost 3 hours now, so I'm gonna get it off and we're gonna add some more things to it, put it in foil, and then put it back on for I think like 2 hours or something at a different temperature. So for my shelf, I have some teak sealer, and I think I'm gonna use this and see what happens. I kind of feel like it might be okay. And the only brush I have right now is a big one, because I have the other ones over at the house, and I have another one that's wet at the moment. So I'm not sure how a big brush is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. I'm also going to try and clean this one and put some cleaner and sealer on the table.
to see his. Cole must wait at home. Who is sad?
So I'm making mashed potatoes here, in case you're wondering, and I do have another video where I showed you guys the whole process and also the recipe, so I'll have that linked down below just because that makes it, you know, more clear and easy for you. So I ended up running out of time to do the asparagus and didn't get it done, but we mostly ate ribs and not, the mashed potatoes barely got touched, so I guess I wouldn't have had to make those. But yeah, the ribs turned out okay. I'm not a rib expert and I don't eat them a ton. I do think I would change the barbecue sauce. We didn't quite like the honey kind, and I feel like the tenderness could have been better. Maybe that has to do with the quality of the meat. I'm not sure, but in any case, they were still good. So the rest of this area needs to be vacuumed, and I might rearrange a little bit again because, I don't know, I don't quite like this setup. I think I might move the couch back to where it was and move my coffee table back inside. Okay, so this is going to be subject to change, but I really like this, and it's what I've been wanting here for a long time. I really hope the sealer will work. If you guys have any tips, let me know. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this and see what happens. I mean, she had it in her lanai before, but it was enclosed. I've got some starts here. This is a shark tooth. Is it a cactus or a fern that I'm starting? I have a plant inside, but I pulled one off, or one came off, and I grew some roots on it. So I'm gonna see if I can start another one, and these are all starts. My spineless cactus. So they look a little bit, you know, less than full. And this one, I think it got sunburn or something, so I put it back in here where it doesn't get quite as much. And then I have my Hoya right here, which I may move these around some, you know me, but and this is one I just got today, along with the pot, as well as this one. Then this is a staghorn fern that's pretty new to me, so I have had it inside for a little bit, and I'm going to experiment a little because I think it needs a little bit of light, but not really direct, so we'll see what happens here. Otherwise, I like it. I think that I'm gonna call this the end of the vlog. I hope it gave you guys lots of motivation and inspiration, something to encourage you guys along the way. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. It really means a lot to me. Also, make sure you check out the link for Walnut Creek in the description box down below. Check out all of the stuff they have to offer. That is it, you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.